What's up guys, Bloodshed here. I am back from vacation, ready to get back in the studio, make some videos, do some live streams. But before that, I thought I would share some vacation footage I took over the past 10 days or so and answer some questions, some popular questions I've been getting over the past 2 weeks or so. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Starting off first in no particular order, David says, rock on Bloodshed, have a fun vacation. Thanks David, I had a great vacation, man, thank you. Do you think a virtual ticket for Blizzcon is worth it? I think it is worth it if you're like the hype, you know? Like for me, it's worth it because I love watching it when it happens. Just like I like watching E3 when it's happening. It's just really fun to find out news when everyone else in the world is finding out news. You kind of feel part of the community. And plus you get virtual rewards, so it's probably 50% I like hype, 50% I like virtual rewards. I'm sure we're gonna get wings or a portrait or something, a pet in Diablo. Nick says, I've noticed people seem to keybind their spells to QWER instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a reason for this? I guess the potion bound F, it's easier to press. That's the only crucial benefit I see. Well, as a lot of you guys know, I use the Razor Tartarus to use my abilities, and for whatever reason, I always use QWER. I guess I really don't have an answer for you, but I use this this little hand keypad thing, and I can make it whatever I wanted. Honestly, I can make it bracket left, bracket right. It doesn't really matter. I think just from my mind, it's easier to lay out QWER. Like I don't even use a keyboard. I use this thing. So I'm not sure why people use it. Skava asks, are you Keemstar's little brother? Sadly, man, I'm not Keemstar's little brother. Skabadoo, I'm not sure why people think I look like Keemstar, act like Keemstar. I really don't do anything to encourage that behavior. Also in the news, Maximus asks, so these transmogs items you farm to sell them, or what do I do? Yeah, so with the transmogs, it's kind of a bitch, right? Like transmogs, you need to farm a shitload of transmogs because you have no idea what people want. You know, some people might try to make this type of outfit, this type of cosplay for their character, this type of roleplay for their character. Like we don't know what people want. So you need to farm a shitload of transmogs and post like 1,000 of them, right? And then 1 or 2 will sell either per day or every other day, and it makes it worth it. On my Barbarian Wrath of the Waste video, Vincent asked what items are in the cube, and Greedo answered it for me, so thanks Greedo. I use the Furnace, Skull Grasp, and Mantle of Channeling, spin to win, baby. Yeah, so thank you Greedo for answering that, but I do have this question repeated a lot in the videos, so that's what I use. Grumpy PCer says, I'm new to this game and a YouTuber also. So what's up, Grumpy? Welcome to the community. I would like to know how your damage is so damn high. I got this build and Yeah, so I get this question a lot. I live stream Demon Hunter this season so far, and people always ask me, how do you do so much damage? You could always check out my Battle.net profile if you have any questions. I mean, it might change from time to time, but it's Bloodshed 1673. You can see when I do gear checks and things like that, I always tell people you definitely want max discipline on your bow, max discipline on your quiver, right? And max discipline on your chest piece. The reason why we're stacking discipline is because of the 6-piece bonus. Your generators, multi-shot and vengeance, deal 40% increased damage for every point of discipline you have. Now it's kind of misleading, so it is based off of every point of discipline you have, but it is what you currently have. So if you're tumbling a lot and you're burning through your discipline and you have like half of your bar, you're gonna be doing way less damage than somebody with a full discipline bar. So it's actually based on your current discipline. Kilo says, it's not very relative, but what is the blue smoking light sitting behind you? The blue light with the smoke is a humidifier. So the humidifier adds moisture to the air and you know, it makes sure my eyes don't dry out. Like I get like dry skin because I'm not used to the desert atmosphere yet. You know, California has like near perfect weather, I guess what I would consider perfect. And yeah, so I used to live by the beach. I used to get, you know, I'm used to like more humidity in the air. So it just kind of fixes that problem. A-Hole Pony says, what add-ons does this is like the biggest question I get on all my videos. So to find out what mods I'm currently using, just go to the description of my top 5 farms for Legion video, and I have everything there. Right now it says I'm using Server Hop, Bagon, the Undermine Journal, Mogget, TSM or Trade Skill Master, and Postal. Like those are the main gold farming add-ons I use. There's lots of different add-ons. You get overwhelmed. There's lots of different add-ons that you can use. Now, server hop has obviously been nerfed by Blizzard, but it's almost better in a way because you can group farm with people now. Like, you can tag a bunch of mobs and you get the drops for all of them. So they nerfed it, but they buffed, you know, the group farming thing. So there's that. You literally just go over to curse, you know what I mean, and type in, so like postal's probably in the top list. There's recount. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so there's Bagon right here, right? So that's the Bagon one that I use. And if you don't see it, you just literally type in postal crazy man. There it is. Postal project manager as in, right? So you go here and then you download it and you put it in your interface add-ons folder, right? Josh Porter says, if you don't kill any bosses in the Firelands, then you can kill the trash as much as you like. I use a potion of treasure finding and kill trash there as I can. It makes pretty decent gold, okay? So I replied, Josh is correct. I should do this more often. I made a mistake in the video by making it seem like you can only do it once a week, but you can only do it once a week if you kill the bosses. If you just kill the trash, you can reset the instance over and over again. But I usually just do it once a week to farm the mount, right? Like I want the, whatever it is, the Phoenix mount. And I've just been selling the gold on top of that. So yeah, so you can just clear the trash, reset, or you can actually farm for the mount. Garfam asks, for the Q&A, what was your favorite childhood video game? Oh man, if I had to pick one, so when I was like a little kid, like 4 years old or so, I had an NES, like the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and I played all the games on NES, but if I had to pick one, I would say definitely Legend of Zelda. I don't know if the Zelda was like the first RPG ever, right? So I'm not sure if that's correct, but I think it was. And I would say the Legend of Zelda for sure, you know, using bombs to open up hidden rooms, and I don't know, getting your upgraded swords and things like that. Like, it was probably my favorite childhood game. And really quick before I forget, we ran our automated system to pick a random person from the comments, and Mr. John Cramps won the giveaway. Let me show you his comment. Boom, there he is. So congratulations on your beta key for Van Helsing edition. I'm gonna go ahead and just message you directly through YouTube by the time this video is posted. So you'll see it in your message or inbox or whatever. And I can PM you on Twitch as well if you follow me on Twitch. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me today, my friends. It's good to be back creating content. So I'll probably take it easy for the first few days. I'll go back into streaming on Thursday and slowly get content, research some things I've been wanting to research, and then put out some videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again. And I might do another Q&A on Sunday. I'm not sure if I want to make it a series. Sometimes if you make a series, you know, it starts to feel forced after a while, and I don't want it to feel like a forced thing. But yeah, I'll put a few more videos up on the screen that you might be interested in. And yeah, it's good to be back from vacation. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.